Hey everybody, doing Let's Play of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I have not booted the game yet. I'm all excited. We're doing this stream on YouTube. Most of them are probably going to be on Twitch, link at the top of the description. Casual, fun, streaming. Game's been out for like a week. I've been trying to like stay free on like spoilers, but you know, I beat Platinum like 100 times, so I think I have an idea of what the game is going to be like. But to be honest, I've never played Diamond or Pearl in my life. Can you guys do me a favor in the chat? HMs aren't in the game, so you don't need to worry about that. Thank you. Can you guys do me a favor? And whenever we are in an area where there's a Pokemon that is not in Pearl, let me know. I got to catch him for my friend Leela. She's got Pearl and I've got Diamond, so we're catching our exclusives for each other. She helps me sometimes with research for the runs. Hello there, it's very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Legit, I don't remember what this guy normally says because I always skip this conversation in Platinum. Believe it or not, when you're doing challenge runs, you don't read much of the dialogue. Okay, we all know the rigmarole, right? Is this stream in 144 for everybody else? Jesus, I hope not. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Yeah, we know what Pokemon is. We can skip through this bit. Mah-Dry-Bread doesn't read. That's true. Fury, why don't you have some kind of VIP type thing? Hey, chat, I don't stream on YouTube much. Is there a feature to VIP people on YouTube yet? What's your name? Oh, it's like straight up the Switch menu for this. Hey, by the way, if my face covers up anything in gameplay up here that matters, we'll just move it. You just let me know, okay? Oh, that reminds me. I can switch a thing on my monitor and it would look much nicer for me. I almost forgot I can do that. There we go. Now I got it full screen. I am... Should we be Big League MDB? I'm seeing a lot of Big League MDB. I'm seeing Big League, yeah. What fits? Hold on, we got 12 characters? I don't think I can fit Big League. Just Big League? I think we'll just go with MDB. I don't know how to, is that shift? There we go. Sorry, I don't type much with that menu. Your name is MDB? Yeah, sure. I just realized that the text box is in a really awkward spot now. I'm so used to playing Pokemon on just like this little screen in the middle of my monitor, you know? What might his name be? Wait, you didn't used to name this guy, did ya? At least I don't remember naming this guy. Wait, no, I did, didn't I? No, I totally did. I'm misremembering. You don't name your rival in 3rd gen, not 4th gen. I'm dumb. Gooset. Where's the... Ah. It looks so wrong in that font. It looks really wrong in that font, but yeah, sure. J-Rose, J-Rose. Oh, are people freaking out? Is J-Rose in the chat? Hey, J-Rose. I didn't see if he was in the chat. Oh, hey, is that Pokemon Challenge YouTube Mah-Dry? I think his favorite Pokemon is Ducklet. You got it. Totally. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare and oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the crestfallen team. Is this a cutscene or do I hit the A button? I'm afraid I'm gonna hit the A button and it's gonna like skip a cutscene. I'm gonna hit A. Okay, we're cool. It's fine. That concludes... Is that us? Our head's as big as our body. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Water Onyx. Brought to you by Jubilee Life TV on Nationwide Net. Nationwide Net. See you next week. Same channel, same... Oh, that was quick. Wow, I don't look 10. This is like a chibi 3-year-old. What the hell is this? Whoa. Okay, so my game You won't be able to tell on the live stream, to be quite honest, but maybe on the YouTube upload later, maybe, things might look a little better than if you purchased the game. I have the game running through an upscaler that tends to work pretty well for Switch games. It kind of de-jagifies the edges a little more. It brings it up into 1440p, and it does a pretty good job. It's not doing the best job right now, but I'm also really not a graphics snob. I frankly don't care. I have the upscaler for you guys and those of you who care. So I hope you like it. MTB Goose came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. It's probably something about a netball. For anyone here who doesn't know, me and Brandon and just a bunch of my friends, What a Geek was there too, lots of people. We did a series called Pokemon Platinum: A Journey, in which it took us like 4 years to beat Pokemon Platinum, just playing it sporadically when we had time over the course of multiple different years. And it is one of the more beloved series on this channel. The entire thing basically was from way before I blew up on Pokemon stuff. So yeah, I hope that people go back and check it out and enjoy it, because I know that a lot of the people that have in the last couple of years have told me that they've really liked it. I apparently was there. Yeah, Fury was there for at least a little bit near the beginning. I think there was a few people in the beginning that didn't end up being around a whole lot later in it, just because it was made over the course of so many years that like who was free at what times and stuff was just totally random and all over the place. Thud. He rammed his eyeballs with my eyes. Well, I guess he rammed my eyes with his eyes. You know what I mean. What was that all about? Oh, hey, MDB, I'm gonna go to the lake. You should come too, and be quick about it. Okay, MDB, I'm finding you 1 million if you're late. Platinum is a top 3 LP easily. See, you can trust Retro on that because he's been here since the beginning of time. And he's seen probably everything. I just assume it's everything at this point. I assume that he remembers my quotes better than I do at this point. So, trust him when he says it's top 3. I would probably go to his opinion above mine when asking what my best Let's Plays have been. Yeah, I do need to change the text speed. You guys are right. Fast window border. I didn't used to change window border much as a kid, but I kind of like doing it nowadays. Oh, that looks nice. I do like the classic color ones. Kind of like a Pokédex theme on that one. I really, really enjoyed your LA Noire playthrough. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was me and Brandon. Some of you might know him as Gooset. Does his own videos on YouTube nowadays. You know what? I like this. This looks so clean and nice. Battle effects on. Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll switch it at some point. Send to boxes manual? Sure. Oh, you could turn this off if you don't want the text box each time. That's cool. Gyroscope. Oh, I'll see if I want that on or not. I do like gyro controls. I think they're kind of cool. They work in small... They're not great for big sweeping motions, but they're good for like little adjustments, you know? Do you play on set or Switch? I play Switch. I play on set if it's a single Pokemon challenge, just so I don't get the text box over and over. Okay, this all looks fine. Save these settings, yeah. Bring back City Trial? We already 100%ed City Trial, but everyone did love watching us play that. Sorry, did we have to go to our house or something? I've already forgotten where I'm supposed to go. Sorry. This is what always happens when I'm reading chat. Oh, hey, Son of Ulti. He's also been here for a long time. Gusa was looking for you. He's at his home right now. Right. He was busy ramming me in the eye with his eyes. And then he ran back in the house. Then I have to follow him in. Then he runs out to the lake. Right. I'm remembering. Sorry. It'd be easier if I read that and not the chat. But then the stream would be boring. I better take my bag and guidebook too. Yeah, and your Switch. Your anachronistic Switch. Good music. Can't use strength. Until I be Byron Saxton, SmackDown commentator. Let's restart this episode. I hope that some people got a kick out of us bringing that gag back on the spot in Mario Party the other day. We didn't plan that. It just happened. Was Sankarn your hardest run yet? No. Hardest run yet had to have been Wobbuffet because I didn't beat it, right? Worst run was Metronome, where I made it so I could only use Metronome, but every other trainer in the game had their regular moves. So they had like balanced moves, and I couldn't control anything. That was the worst run I ever did. It's the only one where I almost gave up. It was so tedious and horrible, and I literally said that in the video. You like the Fable 1 LP? That's so old now, but thank you, because I think, despite it being really old, I think it was one of my first LPs that I can go back at and say, like, that was good. I'm proud of that one. Like, you know? I just like it. I don't know. I feel like I came out of my shell a little bit with that one. Even though it was a few years in, you know? But there's a lot of points you could look at my Let's Play career and say that I came a long way. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine. It's enough that we have seen the lake. I mean, you mostly just looked at the shore. The music is nice, isn't it? So, all I know about the game so far is I saw J-Rose tweet saying this is like the worst Pokemon release ever. That may be literally what he said, I'm not sure. And then John Stone tweeted out saying like this could be his favorite Pokemon release or something along those lines. I don't know if it was sarcastic or not. I don't know if either of them were sarcastic, so don't go saying that that's their opinions for sure just because you heard it on this show. I didn't ask either of them. I just saw their tweets. They're both wonderful people, though. They've always been very nice to me in the DMs. The duality of man. J-Rose does hate it. There you go. Confirmation from yours truly and Turnell in the chat. I mean, if you put me and Turnell together, we're basically J-Rose, so... It's literally just Diamond, which is not all that bad a game. Okay. I do think I saw a tweet or two from people... Is this live? Yeah. I do think I saw a tweet or two from people saying that it's not like Heart Gold and Soul Silver where there's all kinds of new stuff. It really is like kind of a straight remake. So I can understand where like people might get disappointed. I have no real issue with a straight remake though. Wow, you have 556 viewers. Jesus. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. It's kind of why I decided the first stream should... Wow, that actually looks really good. That got upscaled well. Hey, look how rounded the edges are. Not even jagged. I haven't thought about what I'm going to take as the starter. I'm not really the biggest starter guy in the world. You know what? I like grass types and I like turtles. Turtwig. Again, chat. Let me know whenever I'm coming up on an area where I can catch a Diamond exclusive Pokemon. We gotta catch him and nickname him for my friend Leela. So you guys let me know, because I don't know which ones are version exclusives. I actually never played Diamond or Pearl in my whole life. I only ever played Platinum. I resent that your rival in this game has literally never been me. That's because you weren't my rival, you were my advisor in the early days, getting a bunch of things running by you. Whereas Brandon has to be my rival, because fuck Brandon. What if the Starly started with a flying move? Yeah, that would be a problem, I guess. Never played Gen 4 until you bought the remake last Friday? I hope you enjoy it. Clicked off an MDB video for this? Which one? I'm curious. What a Geek says, I agree. Fuck Brandon. I choose to believe that What a Geek was standing with his hands on his hips and nodding in enthusiastic agreement. Okay, but did Brandon kill your parents to prove your friendship? Yes, but fuck Brandon. To be specific, but This show sucks. What have I had the door closed for? Like 40 minutes and it's so hot in here I'm delirious? Welcome to the show, everybody. This is the 10 years of Let's Plays that you've been missing if you haven't been watching them. It's this dumb. They're all this dumb. You're watching one of the Kenshi videos I made? That's awesome. I've been working on a new Kenshi video for like 6 months right now. Zero to hero, being a solo dude, and just how I trained him up to being awesome. I'm at the point where he can fight like groups of ninjas on his own, but he's not like at the point where I can fight a town on his own. I think when I'm at the point where he can fight a town on his own and reliably win at least half the time, that's when the video's ready to actually go into editing. It's gonna take a long time. I've been working on it for 6 months, and no one's gonna watch it. It's gonna be the most work I've ever put into a solo video that no one will watch, and there's no way I'll make any money back on it. But fuck it, it'll be a fun video. Kenshi's a good game. It's on Steam. Desert Samurais. Why do you sound 18 and look 50? Damn, I hear that so often, though. Is this what children think 50-year-olds look like? Is that what it is? Is that why I hear it all the time? Because I only started hearing it once I got big on Pokemon stuff. And I know that that lowered the average, like, the average age of people commenting on those videos is younger. So maybe it's just that, like, people are young. And I know that when I was young, I was real bad at guessing older people's ages, you know? Anything from, like, 25 to 40 may as well have just been old adult, you know? I'd say you look 30. Thank you. I'm 29. It's the beard. I would have assumed it's the hairline. Can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and Gooset are unharmed? Small smile. Oh, I'm sitting too long. I think you should visit him in Sand Gem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. I'm sure he'll understand. This is how real life is. Go alone and explain to this stranger why you used his Pokemon. I will not go with you. Grew a beard so you stopped looking like a balding 25-year-old. Now you'll look my age, 35. There you go. See, that's the thing. If you got a bad hairline, grow a beard, because at least you can change the shape of your face. Good advice for all the Slovak men out there. Just keeping it real. I know how it is. So you're not in the big leagues anymore? No, we're starting from the bottom, and then we'll be there. To quote a fellow Canadian, you grew a beard because you have no jawline? See? You know where it's at. I've also got a terrible jawline. I've got, like, no chin. It sucks. But you grow a nice beard, and you learn how to shape it. Takes a lot of work. You're basically your own hairdresser. But you do a lot of maintenance and you do a lot of work, and you know what? It looks real nice. Makes it look like I don't have a short, tiny head. Because I have a short, tiny head. Everyone can look slightly normal with a little bit of work. Unfortunately, it takes me a lot of work to look slightly more normal. Your husband has amazing hair, but can't grow a full beard. Makes him sad. That sucks. He does have real nice hair, though. I've seen pictures. I'm jealous. It's good hair. Man, if he ever starts to lose that hair, though, and still can't grow a beard, that's a real shame. Why is every stream beard tips with MDB? Because people never stop talking about my beard. I didn't want to get the game spoiled. I'd avoided every single temptation, all new challenge videos, but when I saw the notification saying come hang out, I was like, just for you, bearded guy. I like that. That's fun. Gosh, MTV, don't make me imagine it. It's a majestic beard, thank you. If you want to look up how to make this kind of beard yourself, look up how to do a ducktail style beard. That is more or less what this is. If you're looking for the name, took me forever to find the name of what it is I do. Short on the sides, long on the bottom. On the bottom, you have to like freehand. You gotta learn how to do your own hairdressing, basically. Do I want to nickname Turtwig? Okay. First name I see in the chat. The Great Edmundo. Okay, let me just, where's my cursor? Oh, damn, where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just gotta grab in the chat here. I gotta highlight the name so I don't lose it. There we go. I don't want to scroll away. Sorry, I'm probably missing him celebrating. GR8? GR8T. Wish I could use a keyboard. Ah, it's all that fits? Okay. Wish I could use a keyboard for that. That'd be cool. Make it Edmunda since it's female. I like that. Shit, I should have done that. Oh, I don't know. Female starter? Oh, that's awesome. Could breed it if I want. Although I guess if I got a Ditto, I could do that with a male one too. Did you know that adults are like 2 inches taller than children? What's your opinion on the beards of all Pokemon characters who have beards? Well, I guess you gotta start listing them one by one. I won't know most of them, to be honest. If you start naming anime characters, damn, I'm all out of luck. We'll use it to record all the Pokemon in the Sinnoh for me. I don't want to. Will this medicine cure Amphi? Sorry, I gotta do all the dumb references. Are you at all into shiny hunting? No, sorry. Shinies are kind of cool. Like, some of them are kind of cool. Some of them just look like ass. Oh, my headset died. Fuck, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Everyone go follow An Elysian, by the way. She does fun streams. I guess she won't hear me say that. You can see the name. You saw it in the chat. You know how to type it. Who's your favorite Pokemon character? Lance. Justice for Lance. He should have been the first Pokemon champion. Or at least he should have been Pokemon champion in Gen 1. I've made a rant about that in the past, I think. I think it was a Twitter rant about that, though. I'll explain it one day. I used to have a beard like ECW Mike Knox, then I got an office job and shaved it off. Yeah, but Mike Knox was awesome, though. You know, he just made his return at NWA. I think it was Hard... No, it wasn't Hard Times. It was By Any Means Necessary, I think is what it was called. That was a good show, and he showed up after it and beat up Trevor Murdoch, world champion. I'm so excited, dude. I know not many people get super excited for Mike Knox of all people, but genuinely, like, he was one of my favorites when I started watching WWE's ECW, which was the first weekly wrestling show that I actually watched week to week. So he was one of my favorites growing up. So I'm so excited to see him doing something again. Lance was the Pokemon champion? Was it like an anime thing? Because what I'm talking about is Lance should have been the Pokemon champion in Gen 1 when you got there. Because think about it this way. So to become the Pokemon champion, you have to beat the Elite Four and then beat, I guess, the Pokemon champion. Because what Lance tells you is that when you beat him, he's like, you're the Pokemon champion. Or that's what I would say, if not for how Blue, your rival, just beat the Pokemon champion, or beat me to become the Pokemon champion. Wait a minute. If right before I got here, I would have been the Pokemon champion if Blue didn't just beat you, then why weren't you the Pokemon champion? Lance, right? Why was he member 4 of the Elite Four if he's supposed to be the Pokemon champion, if not for how Blue just beat him? I know, right? It's weird. He should have been the champ. I think that there's some justice that needs to be done for Lance. I know he got it later. By Gen 2, he was the Pokemon champion. But why wasn't he in the first place? Huh? I bet you it's just a bad translation. I bet you in the Japanese version of the text, it doesn't even say that or something. But seriously, why wasn't he the champ in Gen 1? He was the 4th Elite Four member. Did he get there by beating the other Elite Four members? Who is the original member 1 that Lorelei took the spot of? Nobody knows. Is that how it works? When you beat all of them, everyone bumps down a rank? Did he bump down to the 4th one because he used to be the Pokemon champion? Can't be that, because when you go through the game again, Blue isn't the 4th guy in the Elite Four. So how does it work? Maybe in the extended lore they've explained this, I don't know, but at least in Gen 1, didn't make sense. Justice for Lance. Justice for Lance. I never hear people talk about that. I just kind of noticed one day. I read that text box like a million times saying that like, I would be calling you this if not for this. And I never really thought about it. It doesn't make sense. Okay, we got some Pokeballs. Yeah, it's just 10 of everything. You never want to be caught without antidotes. I wonder if it's intentional that we started with exactly enough money to buy 10 of everything. Justice for Lance. Hey, Truth, I was just talking about you earlier today on the pre-stream. Someone said that they found me through Dwarf Fortress. And I said, I really want to pick that up again sometime. And then I said, by the way, fun fact, Truth is the person who taught me how to play Ilona, and I've been playing that a lot recently. Truth, have you ever played Ilona Mobile? The free mobile Ilona game made by another developer? It's legit really fun. Right, I gotta go talk to my mom. It's legit really fun. It's a little, this will sound negative, but I don't mean it in a negative way at all. It's a hand-holdy tutorial version of Ilona Plus, which is a freeware game on PC that's super fun. It's like if Ilona had an encyclopedia built into it, so you weren't guessing and looking up a wiki for everything. It's so cool. I play both of them. They're both fun. And then Truth will respond to that one day if he was even listening. For all I know, he just said that and then went to go do something better with his time. I haven't played Ilona Mobile, but people have asked me about it in my tutorial videos. I really recommend you try it. It's genuinely very fun, unbelievably faithful to the original game, down to the very verbiage. Everything that you think that they would take out to make it like get on a Play Store or something, they didn't. Every time you walk into, what's the town called, Vernius or something, the mining town, half the people just still say, Shayna has a great ass. Oh, but they did remix some of the music so it's less awful. Like, Durfee doesn't just have horrible clown music anymore. But they left in all the original songs that are good, too! And they remixed the bad ones to make them better. Did they reformat the text so you can actually read things? Yeah, they did completely new menus. The new menus are way better. This is what the streams are like, by the way. So I just want to say, like, right off the bat, for anyone watching right now who's like, dude, play the game. This is what the streams are for. It's a podcast. It's all hanging out and having fun as slow as we want to, you know? If that isn't for you, I totally get it. There's like so many other people you could watch that you'd probably love to death. If you want someone more hardcore, Johnstone does really funny stream stuff and he uploads the VODs. I recommend that, and he's a wonderful dude. This stream is for if you like me. That reminds me, trying to play Phantasy Star 3 on the Genesis. The battle music was so bad I had to quit. Legit? That's why I quit Phantasy Star 3 on the Genesis. The music in that game was terrible. And the funny thing is, Phantasy Star 4 on the Genesis, right after, the music was amazing. One game later in the series, same console, and it's awesome music. Like, the battle music in that game is so good. Excuse it, is my little gooset here? Excuse it, Jesus, I can't talk. I don't know if the camera picks it up, because I'm in a tiny bubble. But I'm sweating to death. I'm sweating to death in this tiny little studio. I should have thrown it off camera back there. That'd be way more dramatic. They changed the Poke Center music? I'll run in there and check it out. I've been on YouTube for over 10 years and I have no clue how to DM people on here. Oh, you can't DM people on YouTube. You used to be able to, though. There used to be a thing for that. They deleted like the whole messaging system. You can't even look at your old messages anymore. Do you have a tank top collection? Hell yeah, I do. A friend of a friend actually just gave me a bunch of like old clothes that was just a bunch of tank tops that I like. They're really nice. It's just like a lot of nice colors and stuff. Matches my pink shorts. What do you think of the end of Full Gear 2021? It was amazing. What a pay-per-view. What starter did Big League himself choose? Turtwig. How happy were you when RK Bro won the title? Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with WWE either than the releases lately. Ever since they moved to Peacock, they made it basically impossible to watch in Canada without a cable subscription, even if you have a VPN. And I don't have a cable subscription, so I literally, like, I can't watch it on my TV anymore. I'd have to, like, VPN into Peacock on my computer. And damn, it's just not a great viewing experience. So now we just watch Impact and NWA and AEW now. I named 3 companies we watch every single show from. Okay, we gotta catch this for sure. Hey, why is there a Pokeball up there? You see that? Just above the battle thing? It says X Pokeball. Sorry, I saw the X and I was thinking that was like an X to close, like it's a Windows thing, you know? Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I don't remember the context. I saw Fury in the chat, Secret Fury, say, I'm a streamer, and something about that. I have no idea what the context was, but follow Secret Fury, because she's been my friend for like a decade, and she's great. In fact, if you go listen to Pokemon Platinum Journey, you can see her in that quick menu. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, shortcut to Pokeball menu. That is really cool. I'm happy they added that. With nerves of steel, nothing can perturb it. It is more agile and active than it appears. Give it a nickname. I don't want to nickname everything I get. Plus, it's not like we're going to use it much. Oh, I was going to say it's for HMs, but no, that's right. You guys reminded me that HMs aren't a thing. Sorry, I already went back and talked to the mom, right? So now I can come back here. Or did I get turned around because I'm reading the chat? I might have. People are going to get mad if I did. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm personally fine with no HMs. I don't have a big issue with the HM system of the old Pokemon games. I'm pretty much fine with it. But it doesn't need it, you know? Oh, this is just a catching tutorial. It totally doesn't need... I totally blanked there. Sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't need the HMs. All it did was mean that you had to carry around Pokemon with moves that you weren't happy with. Like, was Strength ever the best move to have? Was Cut ever a move you really wanted to have on your team? You're almost always going to be sacrificing something you like, or you're going to have a Pokemon just to have a bunch of HMs, and that's sacrificing a spot on your team for a Pokemon that you would like more, you know? So although I don't really have an issue with the HM system, it's probably better without it. This is probably a better alternative. Is having like items that unlock at certain points that allow you across certain obstacles in the map, you know? The idea of Surf is wonderful, and Surf as a move in a battle is wonderful. The necessity to have these moves just to travel when it could just be an item that's gated at the exact same point you would be able to use that HM, that's probably preferable. Is that a wig? Dude, if I had a wig on, wouldn't I pick one that doesn't have a bad hairline? Why would you pick a wig with a widow's peak? Do they make those? Sorry, that's really funny. This is youngster Joey, right? Or is he not called that in this one? Tristan. Lame. Is that a facial wig? You got me. Yeah, who doesn't like a good Vegeta hairline, right? My hairline is the Prince of all Saiyans. Don't come at me. Casual run? Yeah. Just having fun. Can you name the Bidoof peanut butter? Why? I wish there was an option to turn off experience all. I want to see your challenges in the new games, but they got so easy. Honestly, things like experience all I don't think makes runs easier. All it does is make the grinding faster. It doesn't change the difficulty of the battles. I do think it's weird you can't turn off experience all, but I don't think that ruins challenges, no. If anything, I think I would prefer experience all for the sake of challenges, just because it would make multi-Pokemon runs the same difficulty, but way less grindy, because multi-Pokemon runs are far grindier than solo Pokemon runs on average. There's exceptions, just depending on how easy or hard the challenges rules are in the first place. I gotta change my monitor setting for a second so I can check something. I forgot. Let me drag this to the other monitor. Where do I want to put this, actually? Maybe this monitor. There we go. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure that I could see how long I've been going and what time it is and stuff. Let me switch that back. Any second now. Did I put on the wrong... I'll play it with the other monitor for a second. Yeah, it's just not... Oh, no, it fixed. Okay, that was weird, We're good. Minor inconvenience. Oh, damn, my health is kind of low. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I hope you enjoy BDSP. Right, BDSP, I guess, is the acronym for these games. I hope I enjoy it too. I don't really know much about it yet. Other than, I've played Platinum a lot. I don't really want to switch. I'll just use a potion. I have tons. I'm really bad about forgetting I can just use items because I play a lot of challenge runs where you can't use an item in battle, Just too many of my runs would be pretty easy if I was allowed to use items in battle. So what does Leafage do? I can check here. Oh, yeah, that's stronger. It's got stab, so yeah. I've never seen the move Leafage. What gen is that from? Why not on Twitch? I just thought the first one of these streams would be on YouTube, just because most of you guys are here, and so I thought this is a good way to let everybody know that I'm starting this Let's Play. Some of the streams will be on YouTube, some will be on Twitch, but all of them will get uploaded on YouTube after into a playlist. It's from Gen 7. Okay. Grass equivalent of Ember by the looks of it. Yeah, Ember is 40 with 40 power points, right? May as well call this Pokemon Grand Underground version, as that's the best thing about it. I have heard people say the Underground is nice. To be honest, I've never done the underground in these games. Okay, well, he used Intimidate, but I still have to use Tackle, because he resists leafage. Blowing my mind that you can walk diagonally in this game? Yeah, it's a little weird, isn't it? Feels weird. I love that you're streaming. It's so chill. Thank you. I've been streaming since before Twitch TV was even a website. You can watch a decade of streaming recordings on this YouTube channel. Not all of them are, obviously. Lots of my Let's Plays are not recorded while streaming. And that's why each Let's Play is a little bit of a different feel depending on if it was streamed and whether friends are there or not. But there's all kinds of variety. Okay, we can finally get up here. Do we have to do that clown thing? You know the clown thing, right? You have to run around and answer some basic questions. I think they're all like yes or no questions where every answer is yes or something. Always watch old streams. I actually came from a Shield one to this. Oh, that's interesting that you would consider Shield an old stream. That's weird for me because, you know, I've been doing this for long enough that to me, Shield, that seems like a very new stream. And that's only like not long ago at all. What would you do if you woke up one day and a viewer had shaved your hair off? Call the police? Because someone broke into my house and shaved my hair in my sleep? Wait, I thought we established this is a wig. You can't shave off my hair. I don't have hair. Just a terrible wig, remember? I'm not allowed to go over here yet? Nope. Good music, though. I like that run is default. That's really nice. I don't need to, like, hold B. The police wouldn't do anything about that, bro. About someone breaking into people's houses during the night? I don't know. I think the police might do something about breaking and entering. Is the watch guy that I have to talk to outside? Or do I just talk to the clan people? Hi. You should stick around. We're doing a pokey. I still don't know how to say it. It says to stick around, but like, what am I waiting for? How could you prove you didn't shave your own head? Well, I imagine there'd be like evidence of breaking and entering, right? Could you consider turning autosave off? Why would I turn off autosave? Down by the Poke Center. Thank you. Oh, trainer school. I forgot I'm supposed to go to trainer school. Yeah, and then, right, because we had to give him an item that his mom gave him, right? Sorry, I forgot that. Platinum. Haven't played Platinum in a few months. Planning a heist to shave MDB. If you don't know what to do, you can check on the pause menu. Oh, that's nice. Can I... There we go. Explore Jubilee Life City. Okay. They said you should go there 3 times. My bad. I'm having fun reading the chat. Autosave might save the game when you're in a bad spot. Who cares? I don't know. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen in a Pokemon game? You'll white out and lose a little bit of money and go back to the last point? I don't need to. Heal ball? Lame. It can soft lock in the ice gym. Jesus, really? I mean, that'll probably get patched by the time I get there, right? What's the soft lock? Are there new Pokemon over here right now? I don't actually think I can reach grass over here, can I? Oh, wait, hold on. Doesn't that guy have the old rod? Or is he an unrelated fisher? Hey! If you move a wrong way. Oh, damn. You can get trapped in the middle of the gym. That's hilarious. She didn't used to be here, did she? Oh, I'm sure that later in the game when I surf across, he'll be across the water. The game's very bugged now. Just like Gen 1. I don't know if it could ever be as bugged as Gen 1. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yeah. Thanks for the coupon. I should catch a fish. Is this one of the gens where Old Rod is only Magikarp, or can it be other things? You can do a literal duplication glitch in this. Wow. Yeah, Gen 1 doesn't have bugs, it has features. It has strange features. Looks like it's the same questions, if I'm remembering right. Old Rod can get you the Feebas if you're in the right spot. Yeah, but Feebas is like a very specific spot underwater in like Mount whatever, right? Could have sworn you had to talk to a guy in there to hand in the coupons. Or is it the guy down by the Poke Center? I guess I don't know how many things are changed from Platinum. Okay, he's still here, yeah. Only 4 tiles and the spots change daily. Yeah. Damn, that is really awful. That is an awful way to have to catch something. Hey, can you guys do me a favor? Is anything on the screen like cropped right now? I'm looking at my preview and I think it's like just perfect, but I had to do a little bit of weird cropping to get everything lined up properly. Do you see any like black at the top or the left of the screen? Because I can't see that so well. Just let me know. It might be like 1 pixel or something, I don't know. But if anything's noticeable, you just let me know, and I'll do my best to fix it. I just am very blind. I don't know if people are aware of how bad my vision is. But like, the chat right now is like a half an arm's reach away from me, and that's about the limit of what I can read. Has one big-ass Magikarp that's gonna die in 1 hit. Binging Deadly Premonition LP right now, loving it, thank you. So weird, but I have a curved screen, so the problem's on my end. Oh, okay. It's nice knowing I don't need to invest in Bidoof to get Bidoof to at least be usable in the gym. I guess I gotta start thinking about the battles differently, because I don't want to switch train, you know? No, not much of a reason, at least. Why don't you use glasses? I do. I just don't need them for this distance. My glasses are right here, but the prescription's like 10 years out of date. Apparently autosave is soft locking people in the menu. What do you mean it's soft locking people in the menu? How does that happen? Have you considered microneedling or hair loss supplements? Whoa, no, I'm fine. Well, who gives a shit if I go bald? It's nobody's business and I don't care, so whatever. It's not like any of the men in my family have gone any bolder than I am right now, so chances are it's just a widow's peak. Who cares? Vegeta's cool and he's got a widow's peak. If anything, it seems like the chat cares more about my hair than I do. Then you can get a wig. That's true. I could get a wig. That's true. Vegeta also has a huge forehead. I don't have a huge forehead. I think I have a normal forehead. Vegeta, why not try hair treatments or needling? You're the one who brought up hairline in the age discussion? Did I? I don't even remember that. We're talking like an hour ago now. Offhand comments an hour ago. I think it's because someone was saying I look like an 18-year-old, and I said, what 18-year-old has a widow's peak? That must have been the context. What I'm talking about is there's always chat who's like, why don't you do this with it? Or why don't you do that with it? And it's like, why change it, dude? Who cares? It's my hair. They say you look 50. That is true. I do look 50. No, if you want to see me look 50, I gotta put my glasses on, right? My profile when I wear my glasses, I look way older. Look how old I look with these on. And you get glare. You can't see my eyes. See? Question, you don't initially get antidotes until later? No, I've got an antidote. Hey, AJ. Hi, Grandpa. I do look very old when I put my glasses on, don't I? 29 or 55, you decide. God, the blurring in here looks so weird. I also see a little bit of like, it almost looks like film grain. If I look very closely, especially in the shadows. Huh. Hi, George Washington. George Washington. He looked younger than me. Ew, I don't like the blur. Yeah, the blur is a little weird too. Don't know how I feel about that. The bloom filter is so strong. Or the bloom filter is strong. Makes me think a little of, Fable. You remember Fable the Lost Chapters? Oh, damn, we lost the camera? Did we lose the camera? Camera died? Damn, it probably overheated. In fairness, this room is so hot. I'm gonna turn off the camera for like 3 minutes, okay? In fact, while I do that... Boop, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I'll just leave it off for a few minutes. When the room gets insanely swelteringly hot, the camera sometimes will overheat. That is how bad it gets in here. Which is why in the winter, I sometimes just open a window. Fable the Lost Camera? Oh, that's great. I like that. Andrew, you turned off the camera because his wig fell off. You got me. You got me. Have you ever played No More Heroes? Yeah, that game's awesome. I don't know if I ever beat it. It's silly hearing about stuff overheating when it's -5 Celsius where we live. It's -5 Celsius where I live too. It's just this is a studio. Like it's my at-home studio. We're talking about a very small room where the walls are entirely covered in sound foam. I've got 2 bright spotlights on me and a big powerful computer kicking out heat. You know, it's a sound-treated room. It's a small, hot room. Conquest of the Longbow LP when? Eventually. I have barely played that game, but I watched a playthrough of it forever ago. Laughs in -20. -20 is what we get later in the year where I live. That's not like we haven't had our first snowfall yet where I live. Here in southern Ontario, it'll probably be like February when we start hitting temperatures like that. Your own mini sauna? Oof, it's bad. Any plans to stream Skyrim? Could be chilled and fun stream. I do like Skyrim. I did some challenges in it. Don't know if I'm going to start streaming it, though. I like Oblivion a lot as well. And Daggerfall. That's a good one. I still need to get into Morrowind. I think I would really like it. We had snow here in southern Ontario. Oh, did you have any that stayed? I remember there being like a tiny bit of snow one of the days where I live, but it didn't stick on the ground at all. Really cold day where I live is like 18 Celsius. Can't imagine how it feels minus something temperature. I'm going to just make a guess at your country right now. And if I totally blow it, don't decapitate me. Brazil. Are you in Brazil? That's my guess. And if the answer is not Brazil, then everybody in the entirety of the chat has permission to just start calling me stupid. I got it. You're damn right I got it. Let me just, there we go. You're damn right I guessed it. High form Brazil. If you aren't in Brazil, MDB goes to Brazil. MDB is the smartest man alive. Geography moment. I'm good at geography. I have a lot of Brazilian viewers, and the reason why I have a lot of Brazilian viewers is, one, there's a lot of people in Brazil. Two, they're in the same time zone as me, or at least many parts of Brazil overlap with many time zones of Eastern Canada. And so it's not that hard to catch my streams. Three, if you live in Brazil, you probably know English, and so that definitely helps. And four, those temperatures seem like they make sense for Brazil, which is a particularly hot country. Especially by comparison to Canada. Brazil Hearts of Iron 4 campaign. I would love to do that. Brazil's a fun country in it. They've never had a focus tree, though. I'm sure they'll get one day. Because honestly, like, the next DLC is probably going to be spicing up South and Central America. But I bet you they're more fun to play in the new expansion than they used to be, because it added some mechanics for every country, and I bet you that spiced up Brazil at least a bit. You can kind of play a really interesting file as Brazil if you... what was it? You can kind of play a really interesting file as Brazil if you play as Portugal and make a monarchy and take over Brazil. You can unify monarchies of Brazil and Portugal and make a pretty good empire. Also from Brazil in the northeastern part, aka Hellfire. I've played as Brazil in the video game Victoria 2 quite a bit, and they are a very fun country in that game. The game starts in 1836, where Brazil was like a very underdeveloped country at the time, so it's a very fun challenge to take Brazil from like very much not industrialized to a major industrialized world power. It's hard to ever get that #1 spot unless you really kick ass. But I've like colonized part of Africa as Brazil and like dominated the coffee trade and stuff. And Brazil has a lot of the world's best reserve of rubber and exotic woods for luxury furniture, especially in the earlier to mid game. So Brazil's real fun to play in that game. All right, won our first rival fight. Who's the worst country to play in Hearts of Iron 4? If by worst you mean least interesting, probably like Liberia. Because even like El Salvador, which is a really small country, they can muster quite a few troops, and you could have fun playing a file where you just like send out volunteers and try and help one side win the war, something like that. You can still do something fun with that. Whereas Liberia, honestly, without mods, you probably can't really do anything. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds cool. Hearts of Iron 4, it's a really fun grand strategy game where it's like alternate history of World War II. And how alternate history it is and how real history it is up to you. There's a lot of games like that, made by Paradox Interactive mostly. Do you prefer Paraguay or Uruguay? I don't know enough about them to have a preference modern day in any serious manner, but Paraguay sends me a lot of support equipment in Hearts of Iron 4 when I'm playing as a communist country, so I'm going to go Paraguay. Don't know if they're still communist. I have no idea what modern Paraguay is like. I just know where it's located on the map. But I know that during Hearts of Iron 4, they are a communist country. I've also heard that Paraguay is crazy and they declared war on like all of their neighbors at the same time once in human history. I don't remember much about that though. So yeah, I would love to go and stream for the rest of the time because I'm actually having a really fun time. But the camera's kind of overheating and I'm really overheating. And also my voice is getting a little bit hoarse, and it gave out on me yesterday. And because it gave out on me yesterday, I'm working through my day off today right now to do this stream, and I gotta finish a voiceover for a really big normal moves only challenge. That's gonna be a really fun one. It's a really long script, so I think it's gonna be a long video when I get it in the editing room. So I hope you guys like that. That'll be going up in December at some point. I don't know the date off the top of my head, but December. Yeah. All of these are going to be uploaded in a playlist and everything here on YouTube, so you can watch this. We're going to do the whole game at some point. I don't know when the next episode is going to be. I just, it's whenever I'm free enough for it. But hopefully you'll be seeing more of this soon. Most of these streams will probably be on Twitch. It's free. Twitch accounts are free. Some people get confused because they hear that subscribers cost money over there. A subscription on Twitch is like the membership thing on YouTube. Subscription on YouTube where you're just following a channel, that's called following on Twitch, and that's 100% free. You can watch on your phone or whatever, or on browser, whatever it is. So the link's in the description. If for those of you watching live though, stay in the chat after I do the outro and we'll raid somebody. I don't think there's raiding on YouTube, but we'll manual raid someone. Make someone's day, find a streamer with 5 viewers or something and give them 500. That'll be awesome. Anyway, yeah, all this is going to be up in a playlist. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, it's okay, I've only been doing the outro for 11 years. Have a nice day.